Alright, let's get to House of Villains. Teresa's the first to arrive, and this heifer gonna say, I'm not a villain. You're a felon. You're a felon. A prison time serving felon. I think that counts. Richard Hatch is next. I forgot he went to prison for tax evasion too. Ha! Richard Hatch had no clue who Safari is. He claims Love and Hip Hop. No, you were Nicki Minaj's hype woman. Hype person. I mean, you were a purse carrier. I gotta say though, looking at Safari versus the dude she's with, Safari's better. Camilla from the Bad Girls Club. I never saw that show. Jesse from Big Brother. He's got a lot of chest meat. Child, put out your OnlyFans and shut up. Candy Muse from Drag Race. I don't like her makeup style. Victoria from The Bachelor. Larissa from 98 Day Fiancé also has a lot of chest meat, and that looks like it hurts. Ooh, they look swollen. Wes from The Challenge, he won it 3 times. A Mensa member. And New York. Oh, New York was on Scared Famous with Safari, and weren't they on College Hill, but maybe not together. So already New York gets it going by telling Teresa, woman to woman, can I talk to you? I was hoping I could come to you because I've always respected your hairline on television. Now, what her hairline doesn't respect is the proper spatial amount on her face to give her a forehead. That's what her hairline doesn't respect. So the heifer from Bad Girls Club don't stand up to Tiffany. She's like, you the queen of reality. I'm going to go on and let you out of bed. But are we in cahooties? Let me get a little leverage. Oh, God. So we got our first challenge, and it's a prison challenge since half of y'all been. But Teresa don't like to associate herself with anything that has to do with prison, like her ex-husband. So we show up at jail. The challenge is crimes against reality. So the team has to break into a cell. One person has to break in, then you got 2 people, then 3 people until everybody's out. And they have a lever they could pull that'll save them for elimination tonight, but fuck their team. So New York pulls the FU lever, which means the other team's probably gonna win. So of course New York's team loses. And everybody ready to cut each other's throat. Traitors is a lot better. It's a lot better. I mean, I'm sitting here, but it's no traitors. So Safari wins the Villain of the Week challenge, and Heifer York is immune. But now he has to nominate 3 villains for the hit list and the shit list. So the Bachelor Heifer and Mr. Pex is getting into an argument over who lost the key. And she pissed because Jesse's getting to share the reward with Safari and everybody else cool with him, so her butt might be out. Toodles tuts. So New York and Wes were friends from doing a show before as well, and they probably gonna link up. Yeah, they gonna link up because nobody know they work together. Good for them. Victoria, I don't think flirting gonna work for you though. Okay, now this is Smarter Jack's having this business because now House of Villains is filming here for when people get their little off time. So the guys start strategizing who they gonna get home tonight. So they're gonna try to get rid of Vicky by putting Candy up but having everybody vote to save her. Inside, Richard's trying to team up with Camilla. So Wes has a pretty good plan. But Safari, we need you to go on and pick somebody to send home. Wes is right, you are a rookie in power. So we've got our first eliminator. So first up is Larissa, but he faked Richard out for a minute. Oh, he pulls out the rose for Victoria. He said, I got a prop for your ass. She gonna say I'm not surprised because I knew from day one how he was. It's day one. It is day one. Y'all ain't gone to bed. It's day one. I knew from day one. It's day one. She tried to flirt herself out of that spot without enough assets to offer. So they also throw Candy up, but they gonna save her to use that loyalty later. Candy is pissed. She said, Safari, you look like a prolapsed asshole in that pink coat waiting to get pushed back in. And Candy, I'm sure that's an image you're quite familiar with. All right, let's get to the next one. It got a little interesting towards the end. It was a setup episode. They need to work with the pacing a little more because they wasn't that interested in this episode. So we open and Candy's asking Safari why he went against his team. You on the wrong team, so I'm gonna give you this right here. I ain't done one of those in a minute. So Safari tell him talk to Wes and Wes gonna clue him in on the plan. Wes clues him in along with Mr. Big Tit. Victoria came over. Why are you saying you had a plan for Candy? Wes is like, we didn't have a plan for Candy. It seems a little obvious if you saying go talk to Wes, Safari. I'm sorry, that was ham-fisted. You supposed to be sneaky. This is how Erica cut your ass cheap. Candy talking real fast. He's like, look, 3 people on the bottom, somebody going home, you're the bottom girl. Sorry, there's no hope for you, honey. They sending your ass on. So maybe you could find a way to win the redemption challenge. Oh God, now Wes gonna use Vicky's Desperate to save his own skin. So what does that mean? That Candy's gonna go, or is it gonna be the plastic surgery looking heifer? I know they're gonna keep Candy after they got rid of Peppermint that first season of Traitors and everybody wrote in. I think they already let them know, look, the drag queen's gonna stay here for at least 4 episodes. One of y'all heteros gonna have to go first. Sorry, that's just how it is. We ain't gonna look homophobic. Cause they realized Trishelle started that shit and it was not, okay, we just have to vote somebody off. There was a tinge to it. There was a tinge. And the audience was not having it. Oh, Jesus. You haven't seen me in a bikini yet. You really want me to go home? Girl, you really think you got something with them little yamettes? Get on. However, Candy tell the plastic surgery heifer, look, there's a plan. Ain't nobody voting for you. We all want Victoria out. However, he don't know West and double-crossed and gonna cause mess. Oh, West said it's too cold for that bikini. Keep that covered up. Don't nobody want it. She said, look, plastic surgery said I'm gonna win this, I'm gonna win the redemption challenge so I can come over and fuck so I can get back and fuck Wes and Safari. Production said, did you mean fuck them over? Yeah, that's what I meant. Safari, no. I'm sorry. Look, 2 bottoms can't do nothing but bump pocketbooks and lose change. But Wes is cute. But what the hell I'ma do with Safari? Who's doing the bending? I'm sorry, I ain't doing the bending. Bump that. Wes looks like he want to do the bending. Wow. Victoria trying to flirt with Safari all night? Ugh. You done pitched Richard off so bad he can't wait to see your ass gone. So it's the next morning. Teresa's making French toast. Everybody says she can't cook in real life, that her food was too salty. I can't wait. I think it's on this show. Oh, God. Victoria got a laundry list of charges like Karen Hugert, 8 parking tickets, suspended license, and been broke since you quit OnlyFans. I thought y'all was making like $400,000 or $500,000 a year on OnlyFans. How you go broke? Go on and do that for a couple years till you got a few million in the bank. I ain't gonna quit knowing I only have 300,000 or 400,000, although I could make that last. She needs to win the prize money to organize her life. Child, get back on OnlyFans. That's the thing. It's not even like you ain't done it before. I don't understand. You had a successful business model. You sitting on your credit card. I don't get it. So now they talking to Gloria. I don't know where the hell I got Gloria from. Maybe Gloria Hallelujah from Glorilla from last Taco Tuesday's episode. Victoria. They talking to Victoria. We got Wes, Pex, and Safari telling Victoria, look, we'll save you if you pledge loyalty to us. So then y'all gonna get rid of surgery or Candy? Oh, why is Janice Dickinson here? So they gotta walk down to the Hollywood Walk of Fame and get people to sign to get them off the hit list. Just random fans. So Candy said, I'm gonna get in a full beat. That way I'll get the most people. You might, especially in Los Angeles. They're gonna be like, wait, Drag Race, what? Where's Rue? This one heifer just lying. She said it was for breast cancer. Oh, Safari back at the house flirting with New York. Their reality ran through. However, plastic surgery heifer gets caught lying about her veteran signatures. So Candy won the redemption challenge. So now it's gonna be Victoria or surgery. Wait a minute, why are we dressing Richard Hatch up and giving him a Beijing hairline when he bald? So Candy tells surgery, look, I'm voting for Veronica, or Victoria, but you gotta get the rest of these people on your side. Safari and New York think that Veronica's serving a purpose, and I guess because she's so unlikable, she kinda is, where you don't want her to go till she gotta go. Oh, New York, you've been with somebody for 6 years, engaged for 3.5. Tell me you just saying that for TV. I don't know if I need to be married at this juncture. Maybe I just need you to have some house keys. Nah, rent's too damn high. Let's share a house. Rent's too high. I want to know where you are. I just want you upstairs, but I want to know where you are. I like the idea of you being at home and us having a home together. I like us having breakfast together. I want that for me, but yeah, just upstairs. So Teresa's made food for everybody, and it don't look good. Girl, Richard called Pex out. He said he moved the food around. He ain't eat nothing. And you sitting there looking swollen from all that salty food. So we've got our first banishment ceremony. Last night we were up for elimination. So every 2 episodes we get rid of somebody. See, this is the issue with this kind of format. They trying to get 90 minutes, and it's like, this is why we like Traitors better. Traitors has it that, you find out at the beginning of the next episode too. Have it concise, damn it. Richard kind of comes for Wes. He's like, look, I see you in charge and you pulling the strings. And Wes, you definitely have taken on a leadership role. I'm not mad. And Rich is like, I'm not mad either, but game recognized game. Rich is like, look, I gotta get rid of Victoria. She getting on my nerve. Ain't nothing like a crotchety old gay man.
Better than me. That's just stupid.
Wait, did I just read myself? Or read my futures? Yeah, I did. Richard says he's never been to a sports game. My ex took me to minor league baseball game after we had broken up. We were still friends. I still like him very much. He's a good guy. Now you look back and you're like, yeah, I should have married him. Oh, Lord. So now Victoria comes for plastic surgery saying, oh, there are family-oriented people in Las Vegas? I didn't know. Yes, Vegas is way more than the Strip. Before it got really expensive, it was actually a nice place to live. But then everybody found out about it. And now it's $400,000 for a house that was 2. You a clown? You want to talk about the Raiders, bitch? I can't believe these heifers is going after it over a football team. Stop talking to me with your face and stay in your lane. Okay. God, everybody's like, I just really don't like Victoria. Jesus. So Victoria and plastic surgery are fighting. We don't really know what about, but it's somewhat interesting, but nobody likes Victoria. I feel like plastic surgery may or may not be the next to go, but don't nobody like Victoria. You haven't even laughed. I'm a villain. What do you expect from me? So right after that fight, we get to the elimination. We get them to give their little speeches, and child, Larissa, I understood those words as English, but you was sounding like T.I. You created a Bible verse. I didn't know you could do that. The LDS did it, so why can't you? Shit. So we get to voting, and it looks close. Wow, this show got money. They showing the Apple logo on the iPad. Oh, they voted out Larissa. But I feel like having somebody as hateful and disliked as Victoria in the house will be good for the show. All right, well, let's get to love. All right, well, let's return to love and hip-hop.